Welcome back, friends, to my playthrough of Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we finished our mission of picking up a Prothean beacon from the human colony Eden Prime. Now notice how I said finished, because that mission was far from accomplished. Oh my god, where do I begin? A lot of things went wrong. So, Eden Prime is supposed to be a peaceful farming world, but it got attacked by the Geth. We lost our friends, we lost Jenkins, we lost Nihilus, and seemingly to top everything off, we broke the beacon. Oh my god, we just can't catch a break. Now, we got a vision from the Prothean beacon, but it's still really hard to decipher, so to speak. So now we are going to the Citadel in the hopes of exposing what seems to be our enemy, Saren, a rogue Spectre that killed Nihilus. Saren seems to be working with the Geth that attacked Eden Prime. Yeah, quite a lot of things happened in the last episode alone, guys. But that is where we left off, and now we continue our story. Okay, as always, explore. I'm gonna go back here. What do we have back here? Oh, this is just a room with some computers. This is the med bay, is that what we call it? Of the Normandy. We're back on our ship.
Hey, Commander.
Let's talk to Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we met Ashley on Eden Prime. She was there as a security detail for the researchers. Yeah, and she lost her crew as well, and we invited her to join us throughout the mission, and eventually Captain Anderson assigned her to the Normandy.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
This is just too grim, I feel like. Especially right after it happened, so...
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Star of Terra. That's from our war hero background, I'm pretty sure.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Let's be cordial here.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Nice, we got Paragon points.
Joker's waiting for you on the bridge, Commander.
Yeah, I know, but let's explore. Oh, Dr. Chakwas.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Admirable, if I do say so myself.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Yeah, I want to be like Captain Anderson, man. I want Shepard to be like Captain Anderson too.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain.
What?
There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Okay. Now I want to check up on him. But yeah, this is why I like being a soldier, because you wouldn't know these kinds of stuff. I mean, it makes sense for you to not know these kinds of stuff. Though I think the same thing can be said for all the non-biotic classes, now that I think about it. Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Codex. Okay. As usual, guys, we always check out every new primary Codex entries. That's how we roll in this playthrough. Okay.
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the use of electrical impulses from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical use. The relative strength of biotic abilities varies greatly among species and with each individual. There are 3 branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects. Mass-raising kinetic fields are used to block or pin objects. Spatial distortion uses rapidly shifting mass fields to shred objects. Most organic species are capable of developing biotic abilities, though there are risks involved. Biotics are the result of an in utero exposure to element 0. This usually causes fatal cancers in the victim, but in rare cases, it coalesces into nodules within the fetus's developing nervous system.
I see. What does impel mean? In case it has not been apparent, English is not my first language, guys, so I may miss words here and there, and I may use expressions that actually don't really make much of a sense. So I hope you can bear with me. I hope I can improve throughout the playthroughs on this channel, but yeah. Okay. That's about biotics. Okay. Oh, here he is, Caden. Let's check up on him.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Well, that's it?
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Okay then. What's here? Oh, those are like sleeping pods, I guess. So these are the quarters then, basically, for the crew quarters, I guess. What's this room? Oh, Captain Anderson, let's talk to him. Oh, this is his private quarters, looks like.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock. Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Okay, so it looks like in this game, when you talk to people, in cases like that, they just repeat what they said before. Okay. I guess we go here. Ooh, yeah, let's check this out. In the Normandy's vehicle bay, using a squad member's locker allows you to assign equipment to them. New equipment may be purchased from the requisition officer. Okay. M35 Mako. Wait, what? Oh, I can only inspect it from afar, I guess. Oh, Codex entry.
The Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's frigates. Though the interior is cramped, an M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed on virtually any world. With its turreted 155mm mass accelerator and coaxially mounted machine gun, the Mako can provide a fire team with weapon support as well as mobility. Since Alliance Marines may be required to fight on any world, the Mako is environmentally sealed and equipped with microthrusters for use on low-gravity planetoids. The Mako is powered by a sealed hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell and includes a small Element Zero core. While not large enough to nullify the vehicle's mass, the core can reduce it enough to be safely airdropped. When used in conjunction with thrusters, it also allows the Mako to extricate itself from difficult terrain.
Interesting. This is the second time we heard about Element Zero. Not quite sure what it is just yet. Okay, that's about this vehicle, the Mako. Oh, we can equip our party members using their lockers. Okay. I don't think we're gonna do much. I don't think we're gonna introduce much changes for now in terms of equipment. So yeah, let's go here. What's this? Ooh. Engineer Adams. Ah, this is the guy who talked with Navigator Presley in the very beginning of the first episode. I'm pretty sure.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
We can say that again. I quite like Jenkins actually. He was a bit hot-headed, but I think he's a promising member of our crew. Field Integrity Monitor. Codex entry.
Biotics is the ability. Element Zero can increase or decrease the mass of a volume of space-time when subjected to an electrical current. With a positive current, mass is increased. With a negative current, mass is decreased. The stronger the current, the greater the magnitude of the dark energy mass effect. In space, low-mass fields allow FTL travel and inexpensive surface-to-orbit transit. High-mass fields create artificial gravity and push space debris away from vessels. In manufacturing, low-mass fields permit the creation of evenly blended alloys, while high-mass compaction creates dense, sturdy construction materials. The military makes extensive use of mobility-enhancing technologies, with Mass Effect utilizing fighting vehicles standard frontline issue in most military forces. Mass Effect fields are also essential in the creation of kinetic barriers or shields to protect against enemy fire.
I see. Wow, this has to be one of the more important Codex entries. It's basically explaining how the world of Mass Effect works. Okay. That was perhaps a little bit more physics than I'm comfortable with in the beginning there, but I kind of get it. Okay. Okay. Glad we checked that out. Always glad to check out some lore in a BioWare RPG like this one. Oh. Okay, element 0 core. Another Codex entry.
Biotics, when subjected to an electrical current, the rare material dubbed Element 0, or EZO, emits a dark energy field that raises or lowers the mass of all objects within it. This mass effect is used in countless ways, from generating artificial gravity to manufacturing high-strength construction materials. It is most prominently used to enable faster-than-light space travel. EZO is generated when solid matter, such as a planet, is affected by the energy of a star going supernova. The material is common in the asteroid debris that orbits neutron stars and pulsars. These are dangerous places to mine, requiring extensive use of robotics, telepresence, and shielding to survive the incredible radiation from the dead star. Only a few major corporations can afford the setup costs required to work these primary sources. Humanity discovered refined Element 0 at the Prothean Research Station on Mars, allowing them to create Mass Effect fields and develop FTL travel.
FTL stands for faster than light, I believe. I see. Yeah, this is very closely related to the previous Codex entry. Okay, so not only did we find a Prothean data cache on Mars, we also found a refined Element 0. And the combination just, in the words of Captain Anderson, jumped our technology 200 years. Wow. Okay. Nice. Okay. We're here again. Oh, what's this? Alliance Requisition Officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
I think this just take us to the shop window, so I'm gonna go here first.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
Okay.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Okay. And we check this out, I think.
What are licenses?
Okay, yeah,
Why do
yeah.
you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
I wonder where we can buy licenses.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh wow. We cannot afford it with our measly 1550 money. God, what's this? A heavy armor? Okay. But I don't think we're gonna buy anything in the first place. Actually, ooh. Grenade upgrade 1. Increases maximum number of grenades carried by 1. Medigel upgrade 1 increases maximum units of Medigel by 1. Scratch that, we're buying these two right now. Okay. I believe now we can hold up to 6 grenades and Medigel. I'm not gonna sell stuff just yet. I don't think. Do we have inventory space in this game? Is that something we need to pay attention to? I'm not sure actually. If not, then I'm just gonna hold on to everything until it gets too much of until it becomes too much of a hassle to navigate our equipment, or maybe once we get the next rank of weapons, I'm gonna sell all the previous ones, something like that. I may even do that off camera just not to waste your time. Okay, I realized we got a new Codex entry here.
Biotics. Omni Tools are handheld devices that combine a computer microframe, sensor analysis pack, and manufacturing fabricator. Versatile and reliable, an Omni Tool can be used to analyze and adjust the functionality of most standard equipment, including weapons and armor, from a distance. The fabrication module can rapidly assemble small three-dimensional objects from common reusable industrial plastics, ceramics, and light alloys. This allows for field repairs and modifications to most standard items, as well as the reuse of salvaged equipment. Omni Tools are standard issue for soldiers and first-in colonists.
I think we upgraded Cadence Omni Tool. Right? I may have misremembered some stuff. I think we did. Let me check. Oh, we need to go to the locker to check. Let me check. Omni Tool. Yeah. Oh, no. We didn't. I think we doubled back on that one. But yeah, Caden has an Omni Tool there because he's a Sentinel. Meaning he has both tech and biotic powers. The tech aspect makes him use Omni Tools as equipment. Okay, I think we are ready to go here. Oh, wait. I think there's something I want to check. I think I saw like a locker next to Dr. Chakwas. I wonder if these do anything. Ooh, that's our locker. Oh, wow. Let's take all of these. Another Codex entry? Oh, a secondary one. We don't check out the secondary one, guys. But as I have been mentioning, do let me know if you're interested, because then I will create a separate episode just for us to go through those secondary Codex entries. Okay. Now we can go here. Oh, we're back here again. Let's talk to Navigator Presley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Yeah, seems like Jenkins was well liked by everyone, which is nice to hear. This is the room we talked with, where we talked with Nihilus and also Captain Anderson. Yet another Codex entry. A secondary one. Okay. Let's go back out. Yeah, we couldn't do this last time, I don't think. Only the commanding officer may specify a destination for the Normandy. That would be Captain Anderson. And I think this just leads back to the stairs, right? Like, where else will this go? Yep. Yep, okay. I'm going back. What's this? Nav manual 141. Codex entry. A secondary one again. We're starting to get more of those. Joker. What's this one? Ah. To go out, I think. We go there to go out of the spaceship.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Normandy looks so cool, man.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
Wow.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Oh, wow. Man, I love that cutscene.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
It's the truth, though. It's the truth.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Exactly.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Important locations are marked on your map. Open the mission computer with options to access it. Oh, this one, map. Oh, let's check out the journal first. Oh, we got a new mission. Go to the tower. Okay. Still no assignments. Any new Codex entries? Yep. Oh, not this one. Sorry.
Contact with an alien. The Citadel is an ancient deep space state. The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian Hierarchy, and the Solarian Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and mediators. The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel Conventions. Associate members may bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
And in the previous episodes, we have deduced that the current year is 2187. So humanity has been an associate member of the Citadel for 22 years. For what it's worth. I'm pretty sure it's not a long time at all in the standards of this galaxy. Follow the pulsing arrow on your radar to the Citadel Tower. Okay. But again, along the way we gotta explore. Easy decryption, let's go. Begin manual override. Alliance patrol report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Rho cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Okay. Not quite sure what this is about just yet. Oh, a new journal entry? Oh, that's an assignment. Investigate system. Okay, this is something to do later. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Glad we checked that out, guys. What about this computer? Never mind. Let's speak with our team members actually before we proceed.
Big place.
Amazing input, Caden. I thought they were gonna talk about something, you know.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Wow. Okay. So I take it this is everybody's first time going here then. From the comments and also from what we saw in the cutscene.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the Council in confidence, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
What are they? They look like I don't know what they look like, but let's talk with this one first.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Oh, he's a diplomat. Oh, okay.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Good day, sir. Zeltan, I think his name is. Is that how we pronounce it though? I don't know. Zeltan here seems like a very good-natured, good-mannered, is that the term? Person, yeah.
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
Oh, okay.
So long, then.
Okay.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
Yep, good day. Let's talk with Kaylin here.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your I am Ambassador
Thank you.
Kaylin. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Oh, he's an ambassador. We got a diplomat and now an ambassador.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Yeah.
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Oh.
Why do you bother, Kaylin? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Okay, so he's from the Alcor race, it seems.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Alcor.
The Alcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Good for you guys. Okay. Oh. Culture.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Alcor.
Frankly, we Alcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Yeah, they seem like nice people. Like Zeltan and Kaylin. This is only our first time interacting with them, but they seem quite welcome. So that's nice.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Alcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Wonder what's happening with Din over here.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
We leveled up just from asking questions and stuff. That's what I like about this game, man. This game wants you to, you know, to get to know the world, the galaxy rather, and the universe. So yeah, and I'm that type of player. That approach, that playstyle speaks to me. So yeah, I'm enjoying my time. I hope you all are enjoying yours as well, watching these videos, guys. And what was I going to do? I think I want to check out the Codex. Yep.
The Alcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Alcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Alcor's speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and sub-vocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display.
Wow.
Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Alcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Alcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Alcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys.
I see. Oh wow, that's so detailed. And already I can imagine like what Dakuna seems to be like, and rather than that, I suppose what I was trying to say is just from these 3 paragraphs, like they make sense, you know. Their behavior makes sense. Their disposition to being, you know, as it says here, restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys. Most of this Codex entry echoes what Kalen told us, but again, I just like going over them, guys. Okay, and yeah, let's level up our party members here. Okay, again, I was trying to go here, right, to unlock fitness. Let's go here, fitness unlocked. We got 5 more points to put into, so I'm gonna put some to fitness. I want to get this skill, this immunity. Ooh, that sounds like a good skill to have, so yeah. Gonna put some here. And assault training is always good to upgrade, I feel like. Wait, should we save some of these? I don't know, I'm just gonna go 2, and then I'm thinking combat armor because I want to unlock this one. Equip heavy armor. Right? Should I go back on the assault training and go here to unlock first aid? But I don't think I'm gonna actually take much of first aid, if at all, so maybe it's okay like this for now. Okay, that's for Shepard. Yeah, I think it's okay. And Caden, 4 points. I think I wanna... I kinda wanna level up some of his biotics as well, but... Here's the thing, I think upgrading electronics is important to have access to locks and stuff, or maybe not, maybe just one is enough. But I think no matter what happens, I want to get this anyway. Can use the decryption skill on average objects. Can use electronic skill on average objects. Wait, that's exactly what I meant. Okay, so let's get this one. Increase the radius and strength of sabotage. Let's get some on electronics. And I think, how about first aid actually? Sentinel looks good too, but I don't know, guys. I think I wanna just max this one up. So he's mainly like a tech party member for now, at least. Okay, let's go to Ashley. 4 points. Soul training, open fitness. Put some points in fitness. One last one. I'm gonna put that last one here actually. I like the damage. Should we have gone here though? Never mind, I like this one, so I like that arrangement. Hopefully we get to level up once more in case there's actually other things we should have upgraded first. Okay, let's talk to Din Korlak over here.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Volus, okay. So yeah, I was thinking, obviously he's not an Alcor. Okay, it seems like his race is called Volus.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Alcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Oh my god, he is angry.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Why is that?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Okay.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Alcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You know, he may be cranky, but I think he's making some solid points, like establishing a standardized galactic economy. Sounds like a big deal. Like, he said his people is not physically adept, so I don't think proving your worth in terms of the Citadel Council membership is supposed to be all about like military prowess or things like that. So I kinda see where he's coming from.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Oh.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the situation is not as clear-cut as I thought. Now that I think about it, I suppose nothing truly ever is, so...
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
But again, in spite of his crankiness, I can relate to him a little bit more now that we talked with him.
The Alcor are the Gep. The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures are poisonous to them.
Oh.
And in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open.
Ugh.
Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
Okay. I see. Interesting. The Volus, that is, okay. What is happening here? It looks like a bug. I suppose I shouldn't have said things like that, but he does. What is he doing? Okay, good day, sir. I'm just gonna make my way over here. What's this door? It is locked. Okay. Ooh, what do we have here?
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
You know what? I'm gonna go here first. Okay, let's go here.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Good for you, lady. Codex entry. Secondary. I'm starting to think the first entry it shows up is actually the newest one if we find it, or once we found one. So I'm not sure if it's true though. Another Codex entry. Yep. Another secondary one. Oh, he's a Turian. He looks much more similar to Nihilus as opposed to Saren. Right? Saren has all those pipings coming out of him. All those lights. I wasn't even sure they were the same race when I first saw Saren, but apparently he's a Turian, so Alcor diplomat, just like our friend Zeltan, I think.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
It is good to meet you too, Sir Alcor. These Alcor people are nice, I like them. Executor Poland. See? He is also he's another Turian. Also looks more like Nihilus than he does Saren.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Oh, Palin. Now I wish I answered his question. I kind of feel like I was being a little bit rude to him just now. Okay, let's go ask these questions as we do.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I'm not gonna go here, I don't see what the point is. And it's understandable that he feels this way, especially when we take into account history between humans and Turians. That first contact war, man. We learned about that in the previous episodes.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Kinda see the point. I kinda see his point though. But maybe there are sometimes we should bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
Exactly.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Wow, yeah. 200,000 officers. He seems he has like a very, how should I say? He has the big picture view. Like calling him naive is not it's not appropriate. Not appropriate is not the right word. He's not naive at all. He's an experienced officer. 30 years handling 200,000 officers currently. Wow. But I'm gonna keep going. Because I think Spectres do have some import. do have some importance.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
I see. I'm glad I pursued that line of conversation. I'm enjoying this interaction with Executor Palin.
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Yeah. True.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Yeah, I can see that. I can respect that. Okay.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Codex entries. Hey. Let's check out his office. Ooh, the view though. So I suppose Ambassador Udina also have a view like this, if I remember correctly. Again, guys, me and my rather poor short-term memory. What's this? I hope you don't mind, Executor Palin. I'm just gonna decrypt this over here. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eater cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Oh, this has got to be an assignment. Oh, yeah, we got 2 assignments now. Find the commune. These are things to do later once we get out of the Citadel. Okay, let's go check this out. Ooh, what's this? A restaurant?
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
I think there was an interaction prompt before. Ah, here. How about let's check
Don't believe the
this
rumors.
office.
The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
What's this about?
What do you... Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her. Okay.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Hey, you do you. You do you, my friend.
Commander, good to see you again.
We heard about this consort before. from Zeltan. He has got a little bit of a problem with the consort. Let's talk to Nasana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
I bet I'm gonna talk with you later. Unless you won't get to have a unique name. Okay, bartender. See? That's the difference between you and this guy, Nasana. This guy is just a bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not?
What have you got?
Information, mostly.
Hey.
Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Very much so.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Mm-hmm.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Okay, now we found out that the consort's name is Shaira.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Oh, okay. Your place is kinda nice too, Mr. Bartender. But okay, I should go.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you. Yeah, this place is quite nice with that view. What do we have here? Oh, these technicians. Again, I think we saw 2 or 3 already. 3. We saw 3. Up till now. Okay. Let's make our way back out. Oh! Sorry, I thought this was the way out. This is the way out. Okay. Uh-huh.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Avina.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
Are you real? Maybe this one.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Ah, okay.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I see. The CSEC headquarters. That's gotta be where the room with Executor Palin inside it. Well, apparently that's the CSEC headquarters. Bigger than the embassies. The human embassies and the Alcor Volus ones.
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
We've been there, actually.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Wow. Again, Din Korlak's disposition makes more sense now. Okay.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Okay. Yeah, it's almost like 100 times of a shorter time. Or actually in the opposite way, like the Volus has been granted an embassy for 100 times longer than humanity has been, and still they haven't gotten into the council yet and all that, so I don't know.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Okay.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Okay.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Lesser species. Okay. You sure that's how you want to put it, Ovina?
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Okay, but now I get a kind of like a big picture view of the situation. It's actually the opposite of what I was saying before. There's a lot of multi-faceted, is that the right term? Multi-dimensional the responsibilities of the council races, exactly as Avina said. It's not just economic, it's beyond that. And the Volus apparently have yet to prove themselves in matters other than economics. I see, and perhaps humanity can then. And at that point, maybe we will be made into member of the council before Volus. Din will probably be even angrier than he is right now, but okay.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Handpicked by the Council. Wow.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
I see. Okay, I think we have exhausted all of these options. Right? Yeah, right. So
goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Let's check out this Codex entry.
Biotics is the ability. A virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation of sentience, they are not self-aware, nor can they learn or take independent action. VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers. Minimal VI agents are also available. Agents are compact and specialized. Some serve as personal secretaries, filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial VIs in a variety of stock personalities are available at any software retailer. Boutique firms and hobbyists also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal, reconstructions of famous historical figures are common.
Okay. So what separates VIs like Avina from AIs like the Geth are apparently, let's see here, self-awareness, the ability to learn, and taking independent action. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna check something here. Okay, so we can tell the experience we need to get to the next level. We're kinda halfway there right now. Okay. You know what? We have passed the 1 hour mark, and as I mentioned in the end of the first episode, I'm gonna try to make the episodes 1 hour long. And so I think it's about time we wrap this episode up. Let me just save here, and yeah. So again, due to the nature of my playstyle, I try to explore every nook and cranny. I try to talk to everyone. This playthrough may be on the slower side, guys. Like the slower side. If that's up to your liking, I'd be happy to provide you with more. I hope this have been enjoyable for you so far. Thank you very much for watching all the way through the end as always, and I'm looking forward to see all of you in the next episode. Bye and have a good day.